Hi everyone. So this is my 5 week on testosterone, and couple things have happened since the last time I made a video. Well, first of all, this is like 5 weeks and 3 days. I think we're just gonna start making these videos on the weekend instead, because it's hard to get it going. I don't know, on the weeknights after work and stuff. So it's Sunday, and we're making these today. So what's happened since last time? My endocrinologist called me sometime last week just to see how I was doing and to check up on me and stuff. And so I told her how I was doing, that, I'm not really having a lot of changes, and I talked to her about my mood swings, how after about a week after taking my shot, I start to, kind of start to go downhill when it comes to my moods, and then a couple days before my next shot, I kind of go into a bit of a depression. So she told me that it kind of sounded like the testosterone was leaving my body sooner than it should be, so my body's metabolizing it pretty fast, which makes sense because I have a pretty fast metabolism. So her suggestion was to change my dosage to every week. Well, not change my dosage, but start taking my injections every week instead of every 2 weeks, and to up my dosage to 75 milligrams every week, whereas it was 100 every 2 weeks. So I started that last Wednesday, and I took my 75 milligrams, and I'm feeling good. I'm eager to see, how I feel over the next couple weeks now that I'm taking the shots every week. I want to see how my mood is. I'm hoping it'll be a little more level. It wasn't bad, I don't like being depressed, and I was definitely having some depression. So that changed this week, and like I've said before, there's a lot more to transitioning than just the physical things that happen. There's a whole slew of other things that you have to deal with socially and at work, and getting your sex changed here, there, and everywhere. So Tiff and I have continued to tell more and more people about the transition, and we haven't had any negative responses yet. We've had some standoffish responses from a few people, but just because it's so far outside of what most people ever have to deal with, that they don't know what to do or say. So no bad responses, just some standoffish ones, but mostly good. So that's good news. The other thing that's going on right now is something I'm really excited about. Of course, I told you that my name change was final, so that's exciting, but that doesn't mean much if all your credit cards and your driver's license and everything anyone ever sees still says your old name, which in my case was a really, really feminine name. So, still I go to a bar and they're like, "Oh, hey man, how you doing? What can I get you to drink?" So I order my drink, and then they see my driver's license, and then they're like, confused. They look at me, and then they put everything together, and then they're like, "Oh," and then they say the girl name out loud. And so anyone that has looked at me and identified me as male, which is most people because I pass really well until I talk, they all look at me, and then, I don't know, I'm sure I'm blowing it out of proportion, but I feel like the entire room stops and stares at me. So I'm really excited to get my name changed on my driver's license, but I was waiting on that process because I couldn't do that until I had this special letter from my therapist to give to the DMV so that I could change the sex on my driver's license at the same time. So that's all in order. I'm going to go take care of one portion of that tomorrow evening, and then, I don't know, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, go to the DMV. So I'm actually, it might have to be Thursday. Anyway, that doesn't matter to you. But this week, I'm going to work on getting my driver's license change to my new name and my correct sex. So I'm eager to do that because then I can do my credit cards and my social security card and stuff. So those are my updates, transition updates. Nothing to report physically, though. Actually, one little thing. I've had a few people mention that I seem to be getting thicker, and I'm choosing to take that as more muscular rather than fatter. So yeah, that's good. So I'm apparently getting thicker. So I'll take it. So that's it. Hope everyone is doing good. Have a great day.